Everyone, so today we're going to be doing a revision of the datetime function, and there are also some stuff that I did not mention in my previous datetime function video, which we're going to be looking at today. So here we go. Okay, so over here you can see another program. So at the top is each of this we're going to do today, then the rules and last of the program. So today we're going to be looking at the current date and time, the current date, and the current year, month, and day in separate lines. So we're going to be starting with the current date and time. So I'm just going to uncomment everything in the import area and take this away, and this, put this here, and put this here. Okay. So here, as you can see, it's import datetime. Then from datetime, import date. From datetime, import date is going to be used only in this last one, which is basically this one. So, but we're going to be looking at two different methods of doing this one. But we'll look at that later. So the first thing I've done is current date time is equal to datetime.datetime.now, then print current date time. When I run this, we get the current date, then the current time. So this is basically the hour. So it's 4 o'clock, 34, and this is the second, and this is the microsecond. So this is the current date and the current time. And to show that it actually works, so as you can see, the time has moved and the seconds have moved, and the date is still the same. Next, we're going to be looking at current date, so only the date. So I'm just going to copy this and take this away, put this here, this, and put this. Okay. So here I said current date is equal to datetime.date.today. So as you can see, again, this one is like in gray because we're not using this date here right now. So now when I run this, I simply get today's date, which is 2022, the month, which is 8th, and then the day. And lastly, we've got today's year, month, and day in separate lines. So take this away. Okay. So today is equal to datetime.today. So basically, this is two ways of doing it. So this is one way. So print current year, today.year, current month, today.month, current day, today.day. So as you can see, this is pretty much the same syntax. So we've got datetime.datetime, datetime.date.today. So this date and this date are the same. I'm not using this import here right now. And we've got today. So basically when I run this, current year is 2022, and then 8th, and then 11. Another way of doing this, basically we do today is equal to date.today. So here I'm doing date.today, there's nothing else. Then everything else is the same. So when I run this, current year is 2022, current month is 8, and current day is 11. So it's basically the same result. But I personally prefer this method because, number one, it's like less confusing for me because it's like datetime.date.today, and this is like pretty similar, and like this one has less to write in it, it's just date.day. So the only thing more that I have to do is from datetime import date.